eternal.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at the horror villains whose deaths went a little overboard and some who should have gotten worse.
Look what you did to my Sonny Bono wig duo!
Number 5, Overkill, the Domas family, ready or not.
When you marry into this family, you have to play a game. And if you don't, you die. I know that sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. It is real.
After landing on the wrong side of her in-laws' family curse, Grace spends her wedding night fighting for her life. Despite her efforts, the Le Domas clan manages to subdue her. However, they fumble the sacrifice by dragging it past the sunrise.
It is lost. Forgive us.
And so, we watch as every member of the family meets their doom. After everything they put the heroine through, it's incredibly satisfying to see the villains get their just desserts. But if the sight of red creeps you out, this scene might be hard to stomach. One by one, every character, young and old, burst out of the movie, ending the film with an absolute massacre.
She's taking us all out. How's she doing this?
Sweetheart.
It doesn't make sense, Becky. Look, She's a little blonde twig.
Number 5, not enough. The Fisherman. I know what you did last summer.
Kids like you should be out having fun. Drinking, partying, running people over, getting away with murder, things like that.
Anybody who's seen this teen slasher knows just how much carnage Bill Willis leaves in his wake. Considering the number of bodies that pile up, you'd imagine the villain gets an equally brutal downfall. But not only is it a surprisingly tame defeat, we don't even see him bite it.
And let me give you some advice. When you leave a man for dead, make sure he's really dead.
In the final showdown, Ray uses the boat's rigging to dump Willis overboard, sending him splashing into the water. And that's it. Apart from an unintentionally hilarious Willem scream, the bad guy gets no real moment of reckoning.
Do you have any idea why this man would want you dead?
None.
For a murderer with such a significant kill count, this send-off was disappointingly merciful. Number 4, Overkill, Christian Hughes.
Are you not disturbed by what we just saw?
Yeah, of course I am. That was really, really shocking. I'm trying to keep an open mind, though.
Yes, we can all agree, this guy totally sucks. That said, does it really warrant him being set on fire? Christian spends the entire film belittling, ignoring, and gaslighting Danny.
I told you I wanted to go to Sweden.
Oh, well, you said it would be cool to go.
Yeah, and then I got the opportunity and I decided
Look,
to do it.
I don't mind you going. I just wish you would have told me, that's all.
Well, I just apologize, Danny.
Unfortunately for him, she snaps at the worst possible time. Given the choice between her emotionally manipulative boyfriend and a willing cult member, she chooses the former. Unable to move and stuffed into a bare carcass, Christian spends his last moment in fiery agony.
Vi förvisar dig till det djupa mörker där du kan begrunda vad ont.
Although his fate is narratively symbolic, it doesn't exactly justify an execution. But judging by the chilling smile on her face, Danny seems to have no regrets. Honestly though, a simple breakup might have been a healthier option. Number 4, not enough. Mark Hoffman, Saw 3D.
You want to know the only thing wrong with killing you, Jill? I can only do it once.
Unlike previous installments that combine horror with social commentary, Saw 3D is all about the gore. On a roaring rampage of revenge, Jigsaw's failed successor Mark Hoffman targets his former mentor's ex-wife, Jill.
Give me Jill Tuck. You're protecting her despite the fact that she had direct knowledge throughout, which makes her complicit in every death.
Along the way, he eradicates the entire police force before claiming Jill's life. However, his plans to flee are quickly derailed. Ambushed by Dr. Gordon, Jigsaw's secret accomplice, Hoffman is left chained up in the iconic bathroom trap. While this works as a way to bookend the series, it feels too low-key after all of Hoffman's ruthless murders. The cliche sealed in a room ending doesn't land all that well, not when some much-needed poetic justice would have been far more satisfying.
No! Game over.
Number 3, Overkill, Chucky, Child's Play.
Hi, I'm Andy. What's your name? Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
After 4 decades and a franchise spanning multiple films and a TV series, it's clear that nothing can keep this killer doll down for good. But it's not like putting him away in the original was a walk in the park either. No matter how many times he dies, Chucky just gets back up, not even after he's roasted in the fireplace.
We're friends to the end, remember?
This is the end, friend.
Despite being burned to a crisp, the antagonist stalks Andy and his mom until the latter shoots him into pieces. But is that it? Nope. The doll rises once again like it's business as usual, even without his limbs. By the time a shot through the heart finally claims him, the shock value has long since expired on this needlessly drawn out climax.
You believe me now? Yeah. But who's gonna believe me?
Number 3, not enough. Miss Carmody, The Mist. Even with horrifying creatures tearing people apart, Miss Carmody ends up as the film's scariest character.
I have a friend. God up above. I talk to him every day. Don't you condescend to me.
I'm sorry?
Not ever. You don't mock me.
Armed with a fanatical mind and powers of persuasion, she quickly turns the group of survivors into a bloodthirsty cult, even sacrificing some of them to appease the monsters.
It's from them. The blood of human sacrifice must come from them. The blood of expiation.
As expected, something has to give, and the villain is shut down for good when tensions reach their peak. But her simple demise is oddly underwhelming. 2 quick gunshots and Miss Carmody's done, a death that barely even registers. Sure, the threat she posed is gone, but the execution is so blink and miss that it robs audiences of their moment of catharsis.
I wouldn't have shot it, Dave. Not if there'd been any other way.
That's why I said thank you.
Number 2, Overkill, Jason Voorhees, Jason X.
Can someone tell me what's on his face?
Some kind of 20th century carbon filtration unit?
It's a hockey mask.
Jason X pushes the franchise to its wackiest extreme, launching the machete welding killer all the way to space in the future. If you thought he didn't stay dead before, try killing him when he's enhanced by futuristic nanotechnology.
Guys, it's okay. He just wanted his machete back.
So whether he's frozen in stasis, blown apart by an android, or incinerated in Earth's atmosphere, it comes across as more absurd than terrifying. The filmmakers clearly wanted to raise the stakes with one over-the-top death after another. But when a villain racks up so many demises in the same movie, it's hard not to roll our eyes. At some point, even the most die-hard horror fans have to say, enough is enough.
Impossible! He's dead!
I'd say he got better.
It's been modified.
Oh, you think?
Number 2, not enough. Chop Top, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
E-X-I-T. Exit.
When it comes to pure brutality, few franchises can compete with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The second entry injects the series with a satirical flavor, playing most of the Leatherface's family's kills for laughs. By the end, Leatherface's brother Chop Top and protagonist Stretch are the last ones standing.
No! Get away from her! Get away! Yow! Don't touch her! No!
But rather than living up to the series' billing, Chop Top's defeat qualifies more as a Disney villain death. Chasing Stretch up a tower, the bad guy is knocked off and tumbles down a pipe. Compared to the twisted kills that came before, the film draws the line on Chop Top of all people for some reason. After all the terrible things he'd done, he deserved an end far worse than the cartoonish fall he got.
Burn her like a rat. Finish her. Burn her like a rat. Finish her now. Burn her like a rat. Burn her like a rat. Burn her like a rat. Finish her now.
Number 1, Overkill, Freddy Krueger, A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master.
You shouldn't have buried me. I'm not dead.
Elm Street films always get creative every time Freddy Krueger faces defeat, but this one goes way off the rails. Faced with his own reflections, the antagonist's countless victims revolt from within, and right before our eyes, Krueger's body starts falling apart, tearing him piece by piece.
Evil will see itself.
Kudos to the makeup team, but the sheer revulsion from the scene is only reserved for the most hardcore fans of gore. While it gives the villain a taste of his own medicine, the freaky visuals drag on much longer than necessary, especially since Freddy was back at it again in the sequel. All things considered, one word perfectly sums up this death: ill.
Rest in hell.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, not enough. Carter Burke, Aliens.
This is clearly
clearly an important species we're dealing with, and I don't think that you or I or anybody has the right to arbitrarily exterminate them.
Wrong.
No one likes a corporate sleaze, and Carter Burke is arguably the poster boy for selfish ambition. Initially presenting himself as a friendly and empathetic figure, Burke reveals his true colors by selling Ripley out for profit. Watching him stranded with a xenomorph seems like the perfect setup for a satisfying comeuppance, only for the film to cut away just as he screams. His doom is clear but deliberately ambiguous, leaving us to make up our own minds. With so much death and destruction already on screen, it's baffling why the film couldn't dedicate just a minute to Burke's downfall. Of course, fans did catch it in a deleted scene years later, but by then, it was too little, too late.
I made a decision and it was wrong. It was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call.
Bad call.
Right.
These people are dead, Burke! Don't you have any idea what you've done here?
Which villain deaths gave you the heebie-jeebies? Let us know in the comments down below.